There's no way this is real. Shytoshi Kusama just leaked a massive plan. And this is what Shiba Inu needs to reach 1 cent. Whales are already scrambling. Almost 10 trillion Shiba Inu are on the move. What is happening? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer, but before we get into it, there's a platform called MemePro that I came across recently. Established in 2025 on the initiative of traders of a closed forum specializing in trading meme and fan tokens. As they state on the website, MemePro is a pioneering platform that offers unparalleled profit potential through the use of advanced AI-driven trading bots tailored specifically for meme coin markets, ensuring users benefit from innovative technology and strategic insights in the rapidly evolving crypto landscape. And that's an interesting point. According to their website, it's a UK-registered proprietary trading company. The site mentions that MemePro is designed to be user-friendly and supports multiple languages. At the bottom right corner of the homepage, you can change the language by selecting your country's flag. Signing up looks pretty straightforward. Just a few basic fields to fill out. Once logged in, there are 2 main investment plans listed. One is called the Basic Plan, which offers 110% after 24 hours. The other is the Elite Plan, which says it gives 120% after 24 hours. There's also a calculator on the site that lets users estimate potential returns based on their input. Depositing funds appears to be simple. Choose a payment method, enter the amount, and confirm. For withdrawals, the website states that users need to set a withdrawal address in their account settings before making a request. Without doing this, withdrawals won't be processed. In this example, a user withdraws $200, and let's see if it works. Nice. 1 minute passed, and the funds successfully reached the wallet. On their website, you can also find what looks like their MemePro AI trading bot live trades in real time. Not financial advice. And you might definitely want to do your own research. But that's definitely an interesting one. Just remember that crypto might be risky, and make sure to only invest what you can afford to lose. If you're interested in checking out MemePro for yourself, head over and explore what they have to offer. All the important links are in the description below. So now let's get back to the video. Something huge just dropped today. Shytoshi Kusama, the lead developer of Shiba Inu, just shook the entire Shiba Inu community with a major update that's got everyone talking. It's not just hype. This is serious. From what we're seeing, a massive shift is about to hit Shiba Inu, and it's going to impact the entire ecosystem. We're not just talking about minor tweaks. This could ripple through the whole community and, more importantly, have a major effect on Shiba Inu's price movement. Apparently, trillions, yes, trillions, of Shiba Inu tokens are now at the center of attention, and that's raising some very real questions. Something big is clearly brewing behind the scenes. And when that much Shiba Inu gets pulled into focus, it usually means something's coming, something that could seriously move the needle. Now you might be wondering, okay, but has this already affected the charts? Actually, yes, and in a way that's got analysts buzzing. One analyst broke it down and said that Shiba Inu just confirmed a strong bullish divergence. And here's the exciting part. The MACD, a key technical indicator, has flipped in a way that points to a major upward move. According to this analysis, Shiba Inu could skyrocket back to its previous highs, levels we haven't seen since those explosive runs in the past. And guess what? That might only be the beginning. This could be the start of something way bigger, like the beginning of a full-on trend reversal. All signs are pointing to the bulls taking control again. Momentum is building. The community is fired up. And this latest update from Shytoshi is just adding fuel to the fire. So if you've been holding or even just watching from the sidelines, this might be the moment we've all been waiting for. Shiba Inu isn't just surviving the market. It might be getting ready to lead it. So what just happened? Well, Shytoshi Kusama just dropped a major teaser that could shift everything for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. He's gearing up to unveil a fundamentals-driven plan. And we're not talking about fluff or hype here. This is about real utility, real revenue, and building Shiba Inu into something that runs like an actual business. According to Shytoshi, revenue is the real engine behind any crypto project's long-term success. It's not just about token pumps, it's about building something that lasts. But here's the real question. Is the Shiba Inu community, the legendary Shiba army, ready to build on that foundation? Luis Delgado seems to think so. He fired back with one simple but powerful line: "If you build it, they will run." And honestly, he might be right. The Shiba Inu devs have been putting in serious work behind the scenes. One of the biggest accomplishments so far is SHIBAINU, an operational system that's already getting recognition from governments. Yes, real-world governments, like the UAE. That's not just some side project. That's game-changing. And while all that's happening, the community is already moving. The Layer 2 solution, Shibarium, is picking up steam and gaining real traction. It's already holding millions in total value locked, which means the ecosystem isn't just being talked about, it's actually being used. People are building, transacting, and growing the Shiba Inu network every day. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because every time Shytoshi teases something like this, something deep, something that touches the foundation of the project, the market reacts. And usually, it explodes. Shytoshi doesn't speak often, but when he does, it's like a signal to the entire Shiba Inu army. Something big is about to go down. It's the combination of narrative, innovation, and actual utility that makes these updates matter. It's not just hype, it's progress. That's why the Shiba Inu price doesn't just react, it surges. Because the people know this isn't just another meme coin anymore. It's evolving. And this latest move? It's proof that something much bigger is coming. And here's the crazy part. At the exact same time Shytoshi Kusama dropped his big announcement, the whales started going absolutely ham. Shiba Inu is officially back in the spotlight after whale investors scooped up over 10 trillion tokens, worth around $100 million. That's not just a few buys here and there. This is a massive move. And when whales start diving in like that, it sends a message. Something big is coming. This sudden buying spree has triggered a huge wave of on-chain activity and fired up the technical signals all across the board. Just weeks ago, things were looking kind of dull for Shiba Inu. After that steep drop and with confidence fading, many thought it was just going to keep consolidating quietly in the background. But now, that silence has been shattered. Whales are coming in hard, scooping up billions in Shiba Inu tokens, and it's bringing back a real sense of momentum in the market. Short-term optimism is returning fast. And here's something even more surprising. Shiba Inu's transaction volume exploded to 24 trillion tokens back in early June. That's not normal. In fact, whale activity surged by a mind-blowing 600%. According to market analyst Krill, Shiba Inu just flashed one of the most bullish signals in technical analysis, a golden cross. What does that mean? Basically, the 50-day moving average just crossed above the 200-day moving average. That's a huge signal that the trend might be flipping from bearish to bullish. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it usually kicks off major rallies. And here's where things get even more interesting. Maybe, just maybe, these whales know something the rest of the market doesn't. What if Shytoshi's announcement is closer than we think? These massive buys might not be random. They might be whales positioning themselves ahead of something massive. So let's speculate for a second. If this momentum continues, and Shytoshi really is about to unveil this next phase for the Shiba Inu ecosystem, we might be staring down the start of a serious price run. And who knows? If everything lines up, we might just start hearing that dream again. Yeah, you know the one. 1 cent might not be that crazy after all. Well, even looking at the long term, the future of Shiba Inu is looking seriously bright. And it's not just hype. This comes straight from the Shiba Inu devs themselves. Recent numbers shared by Shibarium updates reveal something impressive. The Shiba Inu ecosystem now has over 1.5 million holders. That's massive. And Lucy, the project's marketing lead, didn't let that milestone go unnoticed. She responded by pointing out something important. Shiba Inu isn't some fragile project built on a tiny base of 5,000 to 10,000 holders who could vanish the second things get shaky. This is different. This is a real community. A community that's been through the highs, the lows, the hype, the crashes, and is still standing. Lucy made it clear. What we're seeing is resilience. Shiba Inu has been battle-tested, and every setback has only made the army stronger. The fact that we're still growing? That's the real flex. But she didn't stop there. Lucy also pointed to the future, specifically Shibarium. She said the tools are already here. The infrastructure is laid out. Now it's just about the community coming together and moving toward that Layer 2 ecosystem. The faster that happens, the faster Shiba Inu accelerates toward its full potential. And when you look at where things stand right now, you can feel the momentum. We've got whales accumulating, new updates on the horizon, devs dropping major hints, and a community that refuses to give up. Shibarium is gaining traction, the charts are flashing bullish signals, and social engagement is ramping up fast. Put all of that together, and it's clear. Shiba Inu isn't just aiming to survive this market cycle. It's laying the foundation to lead the next one. So whether it's the near-term price action or the bigger vision ahead, one thing's becoming obvious. Shiba Inu's story is far from over. In fact, it might just be getting started. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money. So don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible.